should name Player of the Month after you, if we're being honest.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Andre Ayton out there with Adebayo, and it's Holmes in at the point. And for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Sadiq Bey is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Young in at the point. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Well, Kevin, last time he set the all-time record for 40-point games in a single season. It goes without saying MP is one of the most prolific scorers in the league today and maybe ever. Back to you, Kevin.
I'd say so. Thank you. Holmes, good. Ruffles has landed some big-name NBA stars the last few years, Greg. More recently, they have just added MP to their list of spokesmen.
And, Kevin, not a surprise to see the endorsements starting to roll in for MP. He's one of the most marketable stars the league has to offer.
Here's Holmes, following the score by DeJounte Murray. The pass to Hero. Holmes setting the pick for Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta with the ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. The three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Holmes passes to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yes, that goes in. Young's got 5 points so far.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Now here's Murray. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And Young kicks to Lopez. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Holmes. Butler on the way. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Butler assertive on offense and taking some pride here, setting the tone for the team tonight.
Young dishes to Murray. Shoots over Hero. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Miami with another.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive hero right now on offense.
Murray, the pass to Lopez. Back to Murray. And they get it. He lays it in. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Holmes passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Back to Hero from the arc. Rebound by Murray.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The feed to Lopez. And stolen by Ayton. Butler against Griffin. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Hero against Murray. Bucket is good.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Holmes with a screen on Griffin. Butler passes to Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And the new power rankings are out, with the regular season coming to a close. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, for the Heat, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Kicks to Young. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 5. Murray from deep three-point territory. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. He'd have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And that one's good, Ayton.
Ayton showing it can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Hey, with a screen on Holmes. Young from outside drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Bay. The Heat getting the bucket. Passes it to Murray. Griffin against Butler. Tries it from 19, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Griffin. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Young against Holmes. Ayton kicks to Adebayo. Butler passes to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Heat lead by 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Young from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Young against Holmes. Up top, Adebayo. To Holmes. And the pass to Ayton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Lopez grabs the board. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And Young kicks to Bay. Six on the shot clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Hero gets a screen from Holmes. Hero, no good. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Young taking his time here. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
The Hawks shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. Lopez, a screen on Ayton. Deep 2 from Murray. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
The more responsibility DeJounte Murray's gotten at the offensive end, the more he's continued to improve.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Saddiq Bey. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Josh Christopher in for DeJounte Murray. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Daniels passes to Holmes. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Hawks. Puts the move on. Here's Washington. Rebound by Harrell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holmes against Murray. To Holmes. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. In the corner. Daniels. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Murray. 35 points for him last game against Washington. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Holmes throws it down.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. There's the pick. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to the Wizards.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
Miami leading by 5. Holmes kicks to Butler. Harrell the pass to Holmes. Now Butler. He's covered by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter against Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Murray down low. Holmes on him. Murray no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holmes setting the big for Butler. To the inside. And Harrell slams it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
They've got DeJounte Murray. Hunter is out there with Williams. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Rockets had a huge night. He scored 41 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Daniels kicks to Holmes. Pass to Jaquez. The baseline J. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. From deep. The rebound by Medu.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Holmes with it. 12 points for him. Shot left block. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Murray with it. Holmes covering. Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Murray. Through on the 14-footer. Murray's got 17 now.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
With the crossover. Passes it to Daniels. They set the pick. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Wide open look here for Murray, and it's Daniels with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shoots the three. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Murray.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner three look easy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Hawks. Griffin comes in for Josh Christopher. Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Here's Murray. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here is Daniels following the score by DeJounte Murray. At the teardrop, and it's Griffin with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Griffin. Both free throws good from Griffin.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Holmes against Murray. Holmes passes to Daniels. Over Lopez. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Murray, good work there as it goes.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Holmes. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Murray. 26 points for him. Outside Williams. Outside Griffin. Hunter, the pass to Lopez. Shoots a fader. That one goes in. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Three-pointer, Butler. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Hawks, Bay comes in for Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Medu, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for the natural.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Murray kicks to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 15 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Here is Daniels, defended by Young. The pass to Adebayo to the right side. And here's Daniels. He's got 6. Good on the three-point shot. 10 points for him.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Young from outside. The rebound by Medu. Making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Andre Ayton's checked in for Miami. The natural comes in for Daniels. To the middle. Here's Hero. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Young against Holmes. Lopez from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Griffin. 17 points for him last game against Washington. Here's Young. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Adebayo with the bucket. And 11 points for Bam Adebayo.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Ayton in the high post. To Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Heat. High post shot. And that one is off.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Griffin dishes to Young. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
The Hawks trail by 15. Now here's Griffin. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Holmes. The second effort, another shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No wasted trips at all ball. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I meast this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Now here's Lopez. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Butler passes to Ayton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young outside. There's Lopez with the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
They're leading because of the work on the offensive glass. Step 1, grab the board. Step 2, put it back in their face.
Yeah, some teams like to send everyone back on defense. They've taken the opposite approach.
And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Cavaliers aren't at their best right now. Their size is diminished without Jarrett Allen. Look, a versatile defender who's really improved his skill set. He does a lot more out there than many people think.
Not as much fun without him.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Miami, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Holmes in at the 1 spot. Now here's Murray. He kicks it to Griffin. 6 to shoot. From about 16, Lopez, no luck. The Heat leading by 15. Hero from long range. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Murray. Now here's Bay. Pass to Young. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 27 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Holmes. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Young with the ball. Holmes covering. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. From downtown. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Griffin a screen on Holmes. Young from outside. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Holmes against Young. Holmes passes to Ayton. Butler in the corner. Inside. Hero on the wing. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Murray finds Bay. Young outside. Here's the three. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They led by as many as 18 points. Holmes passes to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Young, good.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now, here's Holmes. He's got 21. Butler deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Here's Butler. The good-looking shot from the wing. Butler's got 11.
They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
The Hawks trail by 14. Here's the teardrop. Count that bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Butler kicks to Holmes. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bay finds Young. And here is Lopez. Now Bay hasn't made one yet. The kick out to Young. Lots of room in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, Hero, he's got 19. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Griffin a screen on Holmes. Young, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Holmes against Young. Pass to Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Hero against Murray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
The Hawks trail by 12. Up top, Griffin, guarded by Holmes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about Lopez inside, showing some smooth, fluid moves?
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Williams, he's checked in for Bay. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Griffin. And the lead is down inside single digits. Griffin's got 5 points so far.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Holmes. They get it again. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Number 1, the Heat.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And he sinks the second. Murray with it. 28 points for him. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Holmes. Young's shot is off.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
The Hawks trail by 10. Young with the ball. Butler covering, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Holmes throws it down.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Griffin sets the screen for Young. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 10. And here is Holmes. 23 points in the game. Adebayo finds Butler. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
He's off on the second.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Holmes passes to Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Look at the Heat. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Atlanta, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Heat, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
A nice shot by Young.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Outside Hero. Pulls it up. And it's Miami with another.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Murray against Hero. Young for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Well, we thought the single-season points record was unbreakable, but MP saying not so fast. He's close to Wilt Chamberlain's 1961-62 season for total points scored. That was the year Wilt averaged 50 points a game. But MP could break Wilt's record soon. It's just unreal, guys.
Unreal. Effortless scoring. Something to watch. Wow. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. B.J. Washington comes in for Brooke Lopez. And Hunter subbed in for Murray. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Griffin. He has 7. Young from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jaquez the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Griffin. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Good ball movement here by Miami. And Holmes throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now, here is Young. 43 points in the game. Off target with the open look.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Atlanta's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now, here is Young, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Looking to end the run. The shot will not fall. Miami leading by 16. Here's Butler, feeds it to Ayton. Misses the baby hook. Atlanta's shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Passes it to Washington. Here's Griffin. From deep three-point land. And it's Washington missing. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami with a change here, too. Daniels has checked in. .122 left to play in the third. From deep, Washington. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Hero gets a screen from Holmes. Hero against Hunter. Hero no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Down low. The kick out to Young. From outside, off the mark. Heat on offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Stolen by Washington. Young outside. Miami grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Young passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Hero. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Hunter.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Holmes throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now Young. Off target on the 15-footer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got DeAndre Hunter, Washington out there with Williams. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Christopher in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Heat. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks trail by 17. There's the pass to Murray. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Murray's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. Holmes against Murray. Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat getting the bucket. Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. From outside the arc. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Washington. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Williams.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Here's Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Holmes. And a wide open look for Hero. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 32 points in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Williams dishes to Murray. Washington with the screen on Holmes. Murray, good.
Murray with a great change of pace, ball on a string. That's a great play.
And the Heat call time here. The Hawks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Hunter against Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Hunter. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Kicks to Murray. Outside Griffin. There's the three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Heat leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Hackett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Pass to Murray. Over Daniels. Murray, good. Murray's got... Miami making a change here. Miami's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Holmes, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Washington. Murray right side. Shoots over Holmes. Again, the Hawks score.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ayton with it. Puts up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Passes to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Murray. Williams sets a screen for Murray. Baseline J on the way. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Holmes against Hunter. The pass to Daniels. Atlanta with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray against Adebayo. Murray left side. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 19 points. Holmes wide open. He fires. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Griffin passes to Murray. Now here's Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Daniels with it. Griffin on him. Pass to Hero. Atlanta with the rebound. And here is Hunter. 8 feet away. And it's Washington missing. Here's Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
That's good from Hero.
Now, every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches, and spaces the floor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Bay comes in for P.J. Washington. And Trae Young subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Watch the pick, all right?
Tipped away. Butler with the steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmes. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 9 assists now tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. They need this one. There's the drive, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 45 points.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Holmes passes to Butler. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a 1-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Young against Holmes. Butler kicks to Holmes. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now here's Murray. Lopez, a screen on Hero. Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat leading by 23. And it's Holmes off the drive. Trying his luck from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Medu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young passes to Lopez. Dishes it to Murray. Over Daniels. Second chance shot. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez.
Doing the dirty work with that sheer size. Lopez clears the glass and sends it back.
Inside, here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Murray. In the corner, Bay with it. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
And Young comes over to help. Passes it to Medu. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Here's Young. The Heat getting the bucket. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Holmes against Young, and there's the pass to Harrell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Murray. Harrell, a screen on Murray. Clock at 4. They get it back, and Harrell slams it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the natural.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
So it's Miami now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Medu passes to Daniels. Here's Holmes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Murray. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
But we're talking about